You know, coming into this hand, TxxThe and I have a ton of history, but in this session, in the small blind, I've been folding to him a lot.
What are you doing? Wait, I might get like king 10 of spades.
Okay, you're not going to.
I had a decent hand with king jack and went ahead and raised. So this is the first time I actually came in for a raise, and when I'm in the small blind, my raise size are generally going to be a little bit bigger. So I made it 4 times the blind, I made it 1,600, and I know that TxxThe was going to call me with a lot of hands, so he calls, not surprised. Now the flop comes jack 9 forward, and we joked around about, you know, I said, hey, I think you got 9 high, and he's like...
So you're saying I've got the best hand?
You know, it felt like he had a little piece of it when he said that, but king jack on that board looks like it's probably going to be the best hand. So I go ahead and bet 2,200, and he calls. Now, the ace comes on the turn, which I really shouldn't like, but based on the fact that I thought he had a piece of the board, it's very unlikely that he also had a piece of the board with an ace. So if he has, like, you know, a 9, you know, he has to have specifically ace-9 or ace-jack. And I thought with ace-jack or ace-9, there was a decent chance he'd re-raise me before the flop. So since he didn't, I felt like the ace was kind of an irrelevant card. So I still think my hand is the best hand. Plus, there's a lot of draws out there that I could be representing that maybe if he has just a 9, he might call me down with. So I went ahead and bet again on the turn. So he calls. River card comes, a complete blank. And I don't want to just check here because I feel like I still have the best hand. I feel like I can represent a hand that I might be bluffing with. So he might put me on queen 10 and think I might fire 3 streets. I thought there's enough hands he'd call me with where it made sense. At the same time, if I check and he bets, I pretty much have to call most of the time anyway because I've got a strong hand. So I thought it made more sense to bet because I think if I check, he's going to check back a 9 or a pair of 4s or something like that. So I bet it and he called me instantly. And I thought, uh-oh.
You hit the ace, didn't you?
Wow.
Oh, you check queen?
You know, he actually said he had a jack with a worse kicker. So as it turned out, I got 3 streets of value, and that's very unlikely in situations like that.